Inspiring conscious minds at conscious times. Welcome back to Troy Let's Talk Real, and I am Troy. In this particular video, I will be discussing the backlash that the devs of creators of Cyberpunk 2077 are receiving. I'm not gonna put up any tweets of people tweeting at CD Projekt Red developers, saying some deplorable things that are being said, even to the point where they're threatening developers to the degree. And I think this is obviously an overreaction. Now, I get it. A lot of people, including myself, have been looking forward to Project 2077 for years now. And initially, we were looking forward to the launch months ago. Of course, it was pushed back then, and now it's pushed back now. And I get the outrage, I get the disappointment. And from the sound of things internally with CD Projekt Red, the company, the devs are alleging that they didn't even know that the game was getting pushed back and found out in the same manner, in the same time that the consumers found out, and that is through the Twitter release that was released from CD Projekt Red in regard to the delay of this actual game. And apparently the delay is due to the, I want to say, resolution and the look of the game on last gen and on next gen. So I'm assuming that they're trying to make that at least as comparable as possible in fidelity. Obviously, you're going to have more horsepower, more technical advantages with the next gen consoles that are coming out that this game will be released on. So I'm assuming, and I would want to see the difference at the end of the day, even though there's a large population of gamers that are still on last gen consoles. I guess from the nature of things, CD Projekt Red are trying to put out a superior product that will satisfy everyone. But as an adult in the real world, I know that you can't satisfy everyone. Everyone will not be happy with every decision that you make, and you're just going to have to bite the bullet on that. Just like with the Spider-Man remastered game that will be released on the next-gen consoles, the fact that they actually changed Peter Parker's face, you had people crying and complaining about that. So they were death threats sent to the developers who made that game. So it's like, I did a video the other day about the trolling and the fact that I did not get a PS5 yet, and people decided to troll my channel. And I was just told to get over it at the end of the day. Now, I haven't received any death threats, and I'm not a game developer. But at the same rate, as much as I want to empathize with what some of these developers are receiving, this is the internet, this is the real world, and this is how people are going to respond. And this is the state of the world at the moment. Everyone's in-house. We're dealing with this pandemic. And, I'm not saying that it would have been not as bad if we weren't dealing with that. But you add that on to this particular taco, and it's just going to turn into something that you ultimately don't want and find very unfortunate. But it's nothing you can do at this point in time. And that's how I ultimately feel at the end of the day. I hope that, this game doesn't get delayed again. I don't know how you delay a game that's already gold, that's already ready for production, that's pretty much completed with all the content in it. I don't know how you go back within 21 days and try to fix anything that you might have not fixed prior to it going gold. But I don't think this is a very satisfying way that CD Projekt Red should have gone about this particular matter. From the informing the gamers to, now your devs are coming out saying, hey, we didn't even know. We found out when you guys found out. At the end of the day, you're a business. You're providing a product to the consumer that they will have to purchase. And at the end of the day, consumers have every right to feel whatever way that you want to feel, especially if you want to go down the freedom of speech route, especially here in America. I understand that the dev company is located in Poland, and that's not here in America. So we're over here deciphering and complaining about the fact that the employees over there in Poland, they're dealing with the crunch. They're working 6 days a week. You know, they're working over 10 hours a day, and we're giving our opinion from across seas about how we feel about that. But at the same time, we're also lending our ignorance. And it's not just us, but, you know, we're the loudest dog, so we're going to get the loudest bark. And I just think, you know, at the end of the day, let's give them a chance. Let the game come out, right? And if it's a disappointment, you're bound to find some hiccups in the game, some issues in the game. Nothing's perfect and no one's perfect. You know, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see what we've waited for. Let's wait and see what this game's been pushed back for. And let's wait and see if they're going to be able to live up, right, to, you know, the cachet that they have. Like, The Witcher 3 is a hard game to follow up after. From the DLC to the open world experience to the constant, you know, creation of content for that game that was free, that you did not have to pay for. I mean, you know, CD Projekt Red, I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. But it's not cool that people are going on the internet and threatening people. That's not cool at all. That's not cool one bit. Boogie2988 did a video maybe a month ago where I don't know if they were a fan, I don't know if they was a stan, but someone that follows Boogie or feels some kind of way about him actually showed up to his home. You know what I mean? And it was banging on his door, calling him all type of obscenities and disrespectful, you know, titles. And people are crazy at the end of the day. I'm not saying all people. But this situation, like I said, once we're living in, this pandemic is making people lose their mind, it seems like. And I don't want to blame it all on that, because at the end of the day, it comes down to character. You know, I would never get on the internet and just blatantly troll somebody just for the sake of trolling anyone. But then again, I'm a grown man. I'm not 15 years old. I'm not 21 years old. Like, I got shit going on in my life. I'm trying to live my life at the same time. And even though I enjoy this hobby, if it ever got to the point where it's hindering my happiness, I would not continue to invest and be a part of this community. But we got to point out people that are doing this nonsense. And you know what? They want the credibility. They want the clout. They want to be known. Put them out there. I haven't heard of any prominent, obviously, YouTubers trolling CD Projekt Red. Everyone's giving their opinion like myself. But at the end of the day, guys, it's just a game. And at the end of the day, it will come out. And to be honest, I'm not capping here. I don't have no affiliation with CD Projekt Red. But I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt when it comes to the delays of this game, and I'm not going to let it bother me. I'm sorry if some people took days off, and now they took days off for nothing because the game is not going to be released now. I totally understand that. I took days off when I was trying to stand outside prior to GameStop open to get a console. You know what I mean? I took days off today when Watch Dogs Legions dropped, which I'm about to play maybe in another 40 minutes. So, you know, I get it. I get the inconvenience, but at the end of the day, let's pump our brakes, calm down, play another game. I'm sure there's a ton of games that if you're a real gamer, you can always find something to play. I'm sure you probably got a crazy backlog catalog, because I do. I'm still playing Horizon Zero Dawn. So let's just pump the brakes and see what happens. Anyway, guys, I'm Troy. This is Troy Let's Talk Real. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and share the video. The channel is growing, and I appreciate every subscriber. I try my best to comment on every comment that's left on my videos. So I want to say thank you once again to those that are doing that as well. Until next time, peace.